Hello, it's Kate here from katecashman.com. I hope you've all had a fantastic week. We've had a really exciting one here at The Breath Between. The website's launched, we've got some fabulous products on the market in terms of coaching packages, events are starting to get booked in, and I'm really excited to share all those with you. But off the back of the website being published, the day that the website was published actually and went online, my husband and I and our beautiful two kids, I've got a little boy and a little girl, we spent the afternoon, or the day really, with some friends that we've only met in the last 18 months, I'd say. And we came away from that. I had been working on the website and probably having a little bit less sleep than what I have had in the previous week. So instead of my usual 8 hours sleep, I was getting 7 hours sleep, and I was starting to feel the brunt of that. So we went down and spent the day after this massive relief of getting the website online. And we came away and came home, all of us feeling just so refreshed by having this time with our friends at their place, spending time outside, spending time at the beach, spending time with our kids. None of us were on our phones. None of us were in front of the television. We were outside and we were just having fantastic conversations, and we were just so renewed by our time with these beautiful, beautiful people that it made me realize, and I sat down and started writing about why I thought I had felt so renewed by spending time with friends. And I realized that friendship can be such an incredible part of our lives and our energy levels. So I know when I'm feeling a bit down or a bit flat or a bit busy or a little bit depleted, that sometimes even just a phone call with an old friend or a good friend, a new friend maybe, but someone who's a good friend that understands me or understands my kids or understands what I do for work, it can just change the complete tone of my day. Just like a 5-minute meditation really can change the way you handle a particular, afternoon, if it's a crappy afternoon, or it might, a few deep breaths on your lunch break might completely and utterly transform how you feel in terms of stress levels. A phone call or time with a friend can just make you feel so much more positive about life. And when I thought about why I thought friendship should be such a high priority, I thought of 5 main things. Now, of course, spending time with friends is invaluable regardless, but the 5 main things that I really thought were what I take away from spending time with good friends. The first one is positive emotion. So I tend to come away from interactions with my good friends, and this is why they're good friends, feeling that positive emotion. Now, most of the time with friends, I'll laugh, and I'll laugh a lot. It's like laughter yoga. If you're not necessarily feeling like laughing, the more you laugh, the better you feel, and the more you actually genuinely laugh. Well, when I'm with really good friends, there's a flood of that amazing, energy and laughter and joy. And so that's one of the biggest reasons why I love spending time with good friends. The second is that there is definitely a sense of belonging. And so if ever I'm feeling disconnected from my life, from the world, from myself, a conversation with or time with friends places me as part of a tribe. It might only be a tribe of 2 of us. It might just mean that it's this one other person that is such a strong foundation for me, but it means that I belong. I belong in a friendship with that person, or I belong in a world where I have this beautiful friendship. It might be friendship with a group of people, and it's a tribe. And so it's that sense of belonging that friendship can bring that I think is the second biggest benefit for me of friendships. The third reason why I think spending time with friends should be high on your to-do list and a real top priority is that, for me especially, it gives me a reality check. If I'm worried about something, or perhaps I'm being negative about something, or if it's about myself. Sometimes I'll spend time with friends and they're great reminders of what's really important or what it is that I might have trumped up in my head to mean more than it actually does. So they can be 100% truthful and 100% honest with me. And I walk away from times with my friends knowing that there's been absolute honesty between us and total and utter truthfulness. And that's so, so refreshing. So I know that I can absolutely have that faith that if I walk away, what they've told me is absolutely what they mean. And sometimes it's bringing me down to a place that's far more settled and far less dramatic. The third, or the fourth, I should say, is just love and affection. So not only is there positive emotions, but there's love and affection there. And anytime I'm feeling down, being surrounded by family that I love, but friends, these are people that we choose to spend time with. I would choose my family even if they weren't my family. But my friends especially, I just love and adore them. And that love and affection can do wonderful, wonderful things for your soul. So spending time with your friends can improve self-love, but also that love and affection for others. And I think that that's so important. And the last main reason that I wanted to touch on in terms of friendship is that I think personally it helps me to cope with stress. It helps me to cope with drama or anything that's negative or that I'm worried about in my life. So slightly different to helping me be 100% honest and truthful about whatever it is that I'm feeling. But if I am actually suffering or I'm feeling terrible about something, I know that my friends will be there and the people that I spend time with will help me bear that burden by allowing me to share it with them. And they don't take it on as their own, but they certainly know how to help me feel like I'm not alone. And friends can truly make us feel like whatever's going on, whatever the drama is, whatever the stress, whatever the worry is, that they will be there. And so I really encourage all of you, regardless of whether you're stressed, perhaps feeling disconnected, just incredibly busy. We are all busy. We're never going to have spare time unless we create it. And so rather than having everything else be a top priority, make sure that spending time with your friends, the people you choose to love and adore and spend time with because you have similar interests or are completely different but have something in common, make it a priority. If it's a phone call because they live on the other side of the world, schedule it for once a month, for an hour, if that, just to chat. Or a coffee date once every 2 months, but get it in the calendar because unfortunately we respect our calendars and our diaries a lot more than we respect our own time sometimes. So if it means you have to get it in the calendar, get it in the calendar. You will not be regretful. You will not wish that you had spent more time at work that day. In fact, you'll probably leave wanting more time. So I hope that you all have a realization like I did every time you walk away from spending time with good friends, just how renewing it is and that it therefore needs to be a priority because you will feel fabulous as a result. Have a fantastic week. I will be back next week with another video blog and I hope that you're all fabulous and fantastic and rested until then. Let's slow down together. Bye for now.